one of, if not the biggest Nintendo Directs of all time, guys. This was huge, massive announcements that I did not think that we were going to get announcements today for some of the stuff we got. It was just absolutely mind-boggling, some of the stuff we got. Now, look, we did get a lot of small games, so let's go over those. But, the big ones were big, in my opinion. So let's go ahead and get that going. So actually, before we do that, I forgot to mention, we are joined by legendary Nintendo fanboy and signature hunter, Jumpman. Jumpman, how are you doing today?
I'm pretty good.
Oh, very good, very good. It's been a little longer than 12 seconds, but JD, I want to know how my boy's doing.
I'm doing pretty good as well. Very excited to go over Nintendo Direct. A lot of good games that's been announced.
And of course, we have none other than the very awesome Spark. Spark, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good. Glad to be here. Thank you, guys.
Look, guys, it's going to be hype. So the first game that we got to talk about is the new Denpa Men. Is free to play. Just want to throw that one out there. Anybody got anything to say about Denpa Men?
Nah.
Okay, so here's one that we will talk about, though. Okay. The Alvarez Empire arc in Fairy Tail 2, it's happening. So just want to let everyone know that. Pretty cool. Yep. Here's a big one. Romancing Saga 2, Revenge of the Seven, is returning as a full remake. By the way, we're there's gonna be a lot of remakes here, but that comes out October 24th, 2024. It's complete with English voiceovers. It's pretty cool, honestly. So for those of people who are fans of Romancing Saga, go check this one out. Do we have any Romancing Saga fans here?
Nope,
the 100 line. Last Defense Academy, it's the next-gen game from the creators of Danganronpa. I can't pronounce it. Danganronpa. So that's coming out. Looks pretty interesting. Farmisia is also that one looked kind of interesting to me. I like the farming simulator games. That game comes out November 1st. For those of you who don't know that one. Now, here's one that I want to talk to Jumpman about. Phantom Brave, The Lost Hero. It's a turn-based game from the creators of Dissidia. I can't pronounce that name. Dissidia? Anyways, Phantom Brave, Jumpman, what are your thoughts?
Oh, wait. Oh, that's the... Sorry, is that one dark-looking like 2D platformer? I think it's a Metroidvania.
It's like a chibi one.
Or chibi. I'm not 100%.
Moving forward, guys, we are getting a new Ace Attorney Investigations collection. Any Ace Attorney fans in the house?
Yes, I've played the first couple of Ace Attorney games. So, I haven't played an Ace Attorney game in a while, though.
So the good news, Jumpman, is that game comes out September 6th for you. So, Jumpman, let's talk about Ace Attorney for a second. I mean, I think this is a franchise. This isn't the first collection we're getting. It's not the last, but maybe it is the first collection we're getting. But but it includes the remasters of Ace Attorney Investigations, and of course you get Ace Attorney Investigations 2. So that is going to be pretty awesome. Did you want to say anything else about Ace Attorney, Jumpman?
No, I'm good. I might get it. We'll see.
Well, let's talk about a game
storyline of Ace Attorney.
You're gonna have to go to Ace Attorney. You're gonna have to play the game. We don't want to spoil it for you, JD.
It's basically you're a detective. You're a detective and a lawyer, basically.
Okay.
And you're just going through environments, like trying to find clues to help support your case for a mystery. So you're kind of playing the role of detective and lawyer.
Because the only thing I know from it is that guy screaming objection. That's the only thing I know about that.
Because you have to use what you have, and it's a fun puzzle game.
Okay,
Yes.
got it.
So here's one that Jumpman will be buying day one. Just Dance 25 comes out this October.
Oh yeah,
Any Just Dance fans?
I gotta have that Lady Gaga.
You got to get that Lady Gaga in, man. You got to get the Lady Gaga.
No, I'm not getting it. I'm sorry.
The new crewmate and imposter roles are coming to Among Us. That's going to be happening today, so that's pretty cool. Is it Mio? Memories in Orbit. Mio. It's kind of a Metroidvania type game that's coming out.
That's the game I'm thinking of.
Yeah, so if you guys like Metroidvania type games, hey, that one might be pretty fun for you.
Yeah, that one looked interesting.
Speaking of interesting, Stray meows its way onto the Switch this holiday. I saw that from IGN. I just had to say it, but so yeah, it's, you guys all know Stray. It's coming to Switch, so
It's such a good game.
It is. It's a really good game. I played it on my PS5.
All right, so
Yeah,
here's
it's
one
a
that I
really
think
good game.
Jumpman might find interesting. Let me know what you guys think about this one. Looney Tunes Wacky World of Sports.
I know what Sparks got to say about it.
It's my number one pick, man. Number one.
There we go. So Spark, what's your kind of history with Looney Tunes, man?
Oh, bro, the Space Jam, the show, everything.
You're right.
Lola
Yep.
Bunny, come on. It's
Yep.
gonna be awesome.
Lola
I'm so
Bunny.
stoked.
You gotta have
He was
Lola
sold
Bunny
on
in there.
Lola Bunny.
You gotta have Lola Bunny. So I mean, the game looks interesting. There's gonna be basketball, soccer, golf, and tennis. So that's pretty cool. I'm looking forward to it. The art style looks pretty decent. I think this could be a fun little game.
I might get it. Yeah, I might get it.
Speaking of games that you might get, Darkest Dungeon 2 comes on Switch next month. So pretty cool. So yeah, if you like the Darkest Dungeon games, this might be one for you. Now here's a big one. This is one that I'm probably going to be getting like right after this call. Metal Slug Attack. Do we have any Metal Slug fans in the house other than me?
It's a fun game. I like it. I play with it. Yeah. It's a good game.
So look, yeah, Metal Slug, for those of you who do not know, like Metal Slug is kind of like SNK's Contra, you know what I mean? And it's just a fun franchise, dude. If you have not played the Metal Slug games, go on your PS4 or PC or whatever, get the Metal Slug collection, play through the games. You're going to have a blast. I guarantee you're going to fall in love with the game. They've made a lot of like weird ones. Like there's Metal Slug Tactics now, and then Metal Slug Attack is kind of like a tower defense game. I don't know. I'm probably going to check it out, but just because I'm a huge fan. But I wish they would make Metal Slug 8. So SNK, if you're watching this, Metal Slug 8. That'd be great. But I don't know. It looks interesting. It's a kind of a tower defense game, so looks kind of cool. Funko Fusion. What'd you think about this game, Jumpman? What'd you think about the gameplay in this one?
I'm divided on if I want to get this game or not. On the one hand, because I've never understood the Funko Pop fad.
Sure.
But at the same time,
What do you mean you don't? What do you mean you never understood it?
I just never understood the appeal of Funko Pops. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I've offended you. But I don't know. It's just me. But the game itself, though, it's a crossover game. It's got a lot of my favorite IPs in there. It makes me think of Lego Dimensions without the Toys to Life concept. And I played Lego Dimensions and loved that game.
JD, as a Funko guy, does this game look interesting to you, or is this kind of like a?
It does look interesting to me, but at the same time, it also reminds me of a lot of the Lego games. So I don't know. I have to see gameplay first to see if I'm going to actually pick it up. But
They showed some
it does look
gameplay.
interesting.
Okay.
They did. But I need to see more gameplay.
Speaking of more, we talked about more remakes. So Luigi's Mansion 2 comes out on the 27th. Who here is going to grab this game day one?
Let's see here. I'll wait. I'll probably get it.
Nice.
I'll eventually grab it. I'm not going to grab it day one, but I'll eventually get it.
I know what game you are going to grab day one. Now, Spark, did you ever play Luigi's Mansion?
No, but I hear it's a very popular game. Actually,
Very
is
popular.
It good?
It's pretty good. It's okay.
Yeah. Moving forward, guys, we did lose Jumpman for a couple seconds. Hopefully, he does rejoin the podcast here in a little bit. But Disney Illusion Island Mystery in Monmouth gets a free update today, so
Nice.
that's pretty cool. Speaking of islands, guys, so we had Disney's Illusion Island had an update, but Hello Kitty Island Adventure looks kind of interesting. It's kind of got a similar style to Animal Crossing. So for
Mhm.
those of you who want a Hello Kitty game, one of the most the biggest franchises of all time, Hello Kitty, go check that game out.
Crossover.
What
with Animal
age
Crossing.
group is it for? Could I buy it for my niece?
You probably could buy it for your niece. I mean, I think Hello Kitty, it's generally targeted towards younger
Little kids.
people, little kids. Yeah.
Uh,
Speaking of games that are targeted towards younger kids, Tales of the Shire. So this game, what do you think about this game, Jumpman?
I don't think I'm going to be getting it.
I probably won't. I'm not the biggest Lord of the Rings fan in the
Yeah,
universe, but
I'm not, unfortunately.
but hey, you know what, dude? Rings of Power season 2. Am I right, guys?
yeah.
Hey, JD, what about you, man?
I'm the one fan of that.
I
show.
won't get this one. I'm still waiting. I'm okay. I'm like a semi fan of Lord of the Rings because I watch all the movies and stuff. But for me, I'm still waiting for a Lord of the
What?
Yes, I see. It all makes sense now.
as like Jedi Fallen Order type of ordeal.
And
I'm still waiting for
interesting.
that.
That would be cool, man. A Jedi, Lord of the Rings Jedi, dude. It'd be great, man. Jumpman.
Yes.
I also liked Rings of Power. Moving forward, the mobile game Fantasian is going to get released on Switch, guys. So some quick news. The game, these games kind of have similar art styles, but yeah, it's pretty cool, man. Fantasian. Speaking of Lego, we were talking about Lego earlier. So I guess we get another look at Lego Horizons, which was announced a little bit ago. But yeah, Lego Horizons, it's going to come out for the Switch, I guess. Speaking of games that are coming out for the Switch, guys, Jumpman and
Yes.
Spark and JD, Nintendo Sports is adding basketball in a free update this summer.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Are we gonna do it, Jumpman, or is this kind of like what?
Yeah.
What are we
We're
doing
gonna-
here?
Gotta bring it on. Bring it on. I'll take you on in basketball.
Okay, so we're gonna have to do this.
It's
Speaking of
virtual
taking
basketball.
people on, this was a big one. This was a massive announcement. So Nintendo World Championships, NES. Jumpman, I need your thoughts.
I don't know if I want to get it. I'm actually kind of want to get the physical collector's bundle. Like I like all that. Like as a collector, like Nintendo fan, like that bundle is cool. But the game itself, I'm not. I don't know. I'm not too interested in. I guess personally.
Anybody else looking at Nintendo World Championship?
Yeah, it looks like fun. Those
Mhm.
time trials are pretty interesting. Try to beat your time and go up against others. Yeah.
This is what I like about Spark, man. Is I love Spark. You got the
Yeah.
energy, man. So
Yeah.
look, guys. There is I do have a minor announcement. The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past and Four Swords, Metroid Zero Mission, Perfect Dark,
Mhm.
Turok Dinosaur Hunter are being added to the Nintendo Switch Online store later today. This is the 18th. For those of you who are watching later, you already have access to it. So I'm not a huge Zelda fan. In fact, I kind of don't really like the series, but A Link to the Past is really great.
All right, somebody get him out of here.
Yeah.
So speaking of getting people out of here, speaking of divisive games, Super Mario Party, Jamboree,
Ooh.
Jumpman, like what are we doing here?
I might get that game. As long as you guys get that game and we can play it online together.
So we're gonna have to do that. So okay, one of the biggest things, and Jumpman, like I'm shocked that they did not do this during the 40th anniversary. I'm shocked that this didn't come sooner. But guys, we are getting finally, after years of begging Nintendo to acknowledge the existence of Donkey Kong Country Returns HD is coming to Switch January 2025. Talk to me.
Nice.
When I first saw it, like for a split second, I thought this was a new Donkey Kong Country game, which is what I was been hoping for.
Oh.
So I was a little disappointed that it was a remaster of the Returns game, but it's a great game though.
It is.
I played it when it first.
It is a
came.
fantastic game.
Oh yeah,
JD,
I
did
played
you
it when
play-
it first came on the Wii.
I played it
so-
on the Wii U, and I think I played it on the Wii actually,
I play on the Wii.
Yeah.
So
and then a little bit on 3DS.
So again, like you guys, I'm a little disappointed that they're not making a brand new game, but I am happy that they are remastering it. So at least we get that, you know.
Hey! Speaking of remasters / remake / reimagining, we are getting Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D remake.
Yes.
What's with all these remake or remasters?
Hey! You know what? Hey! Look, like I said, it wasn't the first. It will not be the last. So I don't know. Like Dragon Quest 1 and 2 are going to be following in 2025. I don't know why they're releasing 3 first, but you know what, guys? For those of you who are a fan of JRPGs that are not Final Fantasy, but you also kind of like Square a little bit, but you like Dragon Ball and that art style, go check out Dragon Quest. Anyways, sorry, what were you going to say, Jumpman?
Oh yeah, I was gonna say they said it during the direct that the third one is chronologically the first in the order. So that was their reasoning for releasing 3 first.
Okay, I guess that makes sense.
It's the chronological order, apparently.
Speaking of making sense, Mario and Luigi Brothership. Jumpman?
I will get this game. Because I played Super Mario RPG Remake that came out last year, and enjoyed that. So, and I really like the animation and art style for this Mario and Luigi game.
Is it co-op?
Yeah, it looks good. I like the cell shading that they're doing. It's like kind of like a semi-cell shaded look with Mario, so it's pretty cool. I don't know, Spark. What are your thoughts on this game?
Oh, I was just curious. Is it co-op? Can I play Luigi and someone else play Mario, or?
We're not sure.
We're not sure.
We're not too sure yet on that.
JD's not too sure on that one either.
I hope it is.
I would like the co-op. That'd be fun.
I think it is. I'm pretty sure it has to be at least.
So I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah. So look, guys, we're kind of coming down to the wire here. It's been a fast podcast, but we got I saved the big 3 for last. These ones are massive. So, speaking of Zelda, The Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom has been announced. Once again, I'm not the big Zelda guy, but JD, what are your thoughts? Are you hyped? It comes out September. I mean, like, what are your thoughts, man? Like, are you emotional? Like, how you feeling? You get to play Zelda. Like, where are we at, man?
I am super hype about it, and probably going to be picking up around the time that it releases. So yes, I'm definitely looking forward to playing it. The gameplay looks, the trailer, what they showed us, looks really, really interesting. And it's also so cute too. So look at the characters; they look so cute. So I gotta pick it up.
Okay, I respect it. It reminds me of that, like, was it Link's Awakening with the one they remade or whatever?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Any other Zelda fans going to be picking this one up? Jumpman, Spark?
It's a Legend of Zelda game where you actually play as Zelda.
Yeah, exactly. You don't play as Link; you play as Zelda.
I'm just thinking about back when people thought Link was Zelda. And then nope, that's Link. That's not Zelda.
I thought that too for the longest time.
It's like, now you're playing as Zelda. 30 years later.
So, look, the second biggest announcement of the entire show. I think you guys already know where we're going. We've been waiting years, literally years for this. Metroid Prime 4. Now,
Yes.
Jumpman, I know you're not a first-person shooter guy, but it is happening. It's real. Will it come out? We don't know. But apparently, 2025 will be the release window. Thoughts, impressions, Spark, are you a Metroid fan? What are your thoughts?
It's gonna be awesome. I'm so excited. I saw it. I was like, I need this. I didn't know I need this.
I love it.
Then it said
Mhm.
2025. I'm like, I can't wait that long. I'm gonna
Yeah,
die.
I know.
It's gonna be too long. I'm gonna
They
die.
announced this game 7 years ago.
They literally announced it like at
E3
E3 2017. Yeah.
And we
Messed
thought
up.
we weren't like after that. I literally thought we weren't going to get it anymore, and then
Uh,
finally they announced it. I'm just like, yes.
I thought that this game was going to come out in like 2019.
This game was
JD,
supposed
is
to come out a long time ago.
JD, is this a day one purchase for you?
Oh man, yes, most definitely. I've been waiting for a new Metroid Prime game, so probably yes.
So look, guys, you probably thought that Metroid Prime was the biggest announcement of the show, which is completely.
Wow.
There is
Oh,
one
no.
game. There is one
Face
game.
Muffin has a target on his head. right
There is
now.
one game. No, okay, look, listen, no. I'm going to make an argument here, and I think my argument is very, very compelling. Okay.
Okay, go on.
The biggest thing that was announced was Marvel versus Capcom Fighting Collection.
Oh
believe
yeah, I totally forgot about that.
I
Yep,
believe it.
there you go.
It's huge.
I'm not exact. I'm like literally not even joking. Actually, I'm gonna
Yeah,
explain
huge.
why. Okay,
That's huge. Yeah.
I'm going to explain why. We are not just getting Marvel versus Capcom 2. And by the way, for those of you who do not know, like we are getting like the best versions of each of these games. That's coming out for Switch, PlayStation, and Steam. Strangely missing on Xbox. But look, guys, we are getting X-Men, Children of the Atom. The Dreamcast version of that game. I mean, it's like almost close to what $200 right now at this point. But anyways, the point is, for those of you who do not know, Jumpman was showing Marvel vs. Capcom 2. But moving forward, look, guys,
Yes,
we're getting
I
X-Men,
stand up for it.
Children of the Atom. We are getting X-Men versus Street Fighter, Marvel Superheroes versus Street Fighter, Marvel Superheroes, Marvel versus Capcom. We are getting Marvel versus Capcom 2. And we are getting The Punisher, guys. Look, I mean, literally, if they just had announced Marvel vs. Capcom 2, this would still be massive. But the fact that we're getting all the other games, I believe we're getting the arcade version and the patched version of X-Men versus Street Fighter. So for those of you guys who want to do infinite wall bounces, I got you. Look, Marvel vs. Capcom, it's all about Storm, Magneto, and freaking Sentinel, right? You know, like this game. Look, the free Marvel movement, the free Marvel vs. Capcom 2 movement, guys, this is our day in court. And I'm telling you guys something. I'm going to tell you something.
Objection.
Michael B. Jordan, celebrities, people, we've been fighting like just to get these games out. So, Capcom, Disney, thank you for coming to an agreement. Okay. And this is big, guys. This is big. This eclipses everything at the show. So, thoughts, impressions. We already know we're all going to get it day one, so I don't need to ask that question. But I mean, Jumpman is not you're not even a big Capcom fan, but you do like Marvel, right, Jumpman?
Oh, yeah.
So my question to you is this: of these games, which one gives you the most nostalgia?
Wait, are you talking about the the Marvel vs. Capcom collection?
Yes. Which one gives you the most nostalgia?
Probably Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
Okay. For those of you who grew up in Reading, so do you remember Viking Skate Country, Jumpman?
Yes. Yes.
They had a Marvel 1 cabinet, and that was my first time playing Marvel 1. And then obviously for the PS2, I got Marvel vs. Capcom 2, and then I went back and played the other ones. Didn't play the Punisher game though, or Marvel versus Superheroes versus Street Fighter, but I did play X-Men versus Street Fighter. But anyways, I don't know. JD, what about you? Are you excited for the Marvel? Are you excited for the Capcom? What is going through your mind right now?
I am very excited. It's like screaming childhood right now. My first one was Marvel vs. Capcom 2. So I am so excited to replay that and also play the other ones I did not get to play. So definitely picking this up day one.
My boy Spark, do you have a history with this series? What was your kind of impressions on this?
Yeah, I played it for the PS1. It was great. One of my favorite games was The Punisher. Co-op. It was pretty cool. It was a good fun game. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people that aren't even fighting game fans played Marvel too. And as you mentioned, The Punisher. I can't wait to get my hands on it. So we're getting like what 7 games in one? Like it's out of control. Capcom, you've outdone yourself.
Yes.
It's a lot. So I don't know. There you guys have it. The Nintendo Direct. I'm probably gonna pick up some of these games. For sure. Obviously Marvel. Obviously, I might literally after this call go buy Metal Slug, and then Donkey Kong. Pretty hype for Donkey Kong. Even though we already played the game. So, closing statements. Jumpman, I know before we talked, you mentioned that you weren't super duper hyped, but has your mind been altered a little bit?
Not necessarily. I wish I was more of a Metroid Prime fan, but I get motion sickness from first-person shooters. I've always had. No matter what it is, I tried playing Metroid Prime. I've tried playing Halo, Call of Duty, a lot of other games, and I just get motion sickness from like 20, 30 minutes, and it just ruined the genre for me, which is kind of sad.
It's very sad.
So it's like I got Metroid Dread. I love the Metroidvania type games.
Sure.
But Metroid Prime, I just can't play it.
No, I get it.
Unfortunately.
I get it. Closing statements, JD.
JD.
Oh, sorry. Hey, connection back. Okay. So closing statements, I am really excited for some of the games we talked about today, especially Marvel vs. Capcom. I cannot wait to pick that up when it releases. Overall, okay, like pretty good Nintendo Direct announcement today. Overall, that's pretty good.
Very good. Spark, what about you, man? Closing statements. Did you come in and maybe your mind was changed on some stuff, or what are your thoughts?
Yeah, I came in, just hopeful and bright-eyed, bushy-tailed. It was great. I saw the creator of Nintendo stand there and give us the little presentation. And I'm actually going to look into some of these games you guys mentioned and give it a shot because I have some downtime, a little bit here and there. Why not?
Of course. That's very good. Very good. So look, guys, there you have it. It's been an amazing episode. And listen. So if you guys have not, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share this video with your friends. We love it when people support the podcast. We know that Jumpman's a fan favorite, but let us know what you guys want to see. Let us know what you guys want to do. Obviously, visit us at thevoid.gg. Become active part of the best gaming community on the face of the planet right now. In fact, find a better gaming community than the Void. Just find a better gaming community, and I don't think it's possible. I think we are legitimately the best gaming community. So, I will see you guys there. And you guys have a great rest of your day, and we will see you